my gosh, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook Live, and we're counting down. I know I'm not in the shot, but Adam is.
Adam, you're going to have to help us.
With what?
The countdown,
countdown,
baby. The
dude.
countdown.
17, 16, 1 minute, 15, 14, 13.
Wait.
12,
Are you saying 1 minute 12?
71, 70.
Thank you.
69,
Excellent. Now you're doing
68,
Whoa, nice. That's my kinda
67,
time.
66.
All right, come back to us at 10.
65.
Snooze for 50 seconds.
It would be nice if we had that functionality all the time.
I was thinking the same thing,
Gosh,
mate.
that is
I was
interesting.
thinking the same thing.
What?
Exactly.
We should do that song, Josh.
Yeah, we should. The song that makes Erica scared.
Yeah.
That's not very nice, boys.
Shut up, Erica. I'm so sorry.
Diane is upset. Look at her. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Adam, what are we at? Are you snoozed? What's happening over there?
I was not
27,
raised
26,
to be
Okay, wait,
disrespected
I'm sorry I asked. I'm
by
sorry I
men.
asked. We're going to count down together. We're singing a song about my niece, Hannah.
I was doing something. I forgot what I was going to do.
Well, you have
God
something.
damn it.
You have something to do right now?
You should probably play this show with us, Adam.
No, you're fine.
No,
It doesn't.
no, I mean, that's not what I mean. Oh, shit, I missed the countdown. Sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show.
Wednesday!
What? Have my hands in your face? You don't like that?
It was in my face.
Let's do it. 1, 2, afraid. A Christmas evening photograph was the first I heard of you. In our summertime, lots of commotion, and then you came to. I held you in my hands in your second day. Your mom and dad were cleary-eyed and blown away. Oh, you looked up at my face as if to say hello. Hannah, what do you see with those brand new eyes? Hannah, what will you be? Oh, it's a surprise. Sometimes you just gotta get a little chromatic. In my imagination, I watch years go by. She stumbles through Wisconsin grass in mid-July. I come back to the present, and there she lies, rocking too. Just look at all these people to take care of you. No, I'm not sure there's anything they wouldn't do. Yeah, whatever dreams they have will help you see them through all your life. Hannah, what do you see with those brand new eyes? Hannah, what will you be? Oh, it's a surprise. much for being here and welcome. Welcome. It's just after 3 o'clock Central Time. It's Wednesday. That means we
We're
got a
here.
free show, baby, going on. There's a lot happening on our free show. We've had a busy couple weeks. Nate, I know I threw that solo to you.
No, that was fun. Thank
William,
you.
my brother, has texted me like 10 times during that song, and I forgot. I promised to send him
The Zoom.
the
link.
Zoom link.
Oh no!
And he texted me like, Zoom link. Where's the Zoom link? So Diane, if William joins that group, then he's
got it,
welcome
Joe.
to.
Great.
Sorry about that, Nate. An excellent
No,
solo, but welcome
thanks.
everybody. It's our aptly named show, weekly online concert.
Wow.
And we got a really fun one today. There he is right now. Actually, is William's going to
Sweet.
join
What's
our
up,
Zoom.
Will?
For now, we're going to visit Zoom for a moment, and our good friend and epic concierge, Diane. Thank you so much for being here, Diane. And thanks so much for being on Saturday's show. That was pretty fun.
It's so good to be here. Thanks everyone for tuning in over on Facebook and YouTube, and everyone and Twitch, of course, and everyone who came this past weekend live from City Winery. It was so great to hear Al's songs and stories, and some songs that I didn't really know honestly before. Some of the influences.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard you guys play Al songs, but some of those were new to me, and it was incredible. Also, the chat was so live the whole time. It was kind of like the experience as close as you can get right now of being at a real show, and it just warmed my heart. It was amazing.
Adam and I were
That's
talking
great.
about this via text the other day. We did a ticketed live show that Diane's talking about. It was called Stories and Songs. We were live at the City Winery, Chicago, no audience, and I think something we've like appreciated is how cool it is for different fans. There were over 800 people in the chat watching the show from all over the country, and obviously it's not the same thing as a live show. I mean, there's something magic about being there in person, but you can't at a live show chat with somebody in Germany, New Zealand, France,
Australia.
Australia, the UK, Chicago, Detroit, all at the same time. So,
Pretty quiet. Crazy.
well, put your comments in the chat. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and chat away. Diane will be on there, and we'd love to answer a question or know where you're listening from. Thank you for being here, Diane. As always, we love you. But it's Al Stewart week. I mean, we have a special guest today. We had Al Stewart on Saturday. It's one of our best buddies. He's at his home in Los Angeles. Please welcome to the show the one and only Mark Maciso. What up, dude?
Hey guys.
Oh man, it's
So-
good to see you.
It's great to see. It's great to be here. I told you before. I said you've known me to never get nervous for a show. I'm just chill. But I'm like, whoa! I've never done this before. It's the first Zoom for me, so I'm so excited. And thanks for having me on. And
Thanks
it's great
for
to see
being
you
on,
all.
man.
Mark.
Dude, we were so nervous on Saturday.
Oh.
Like I was going
Ice
freaking
crazy.
bananas.
I watched. It was a fabulous show, as Diane said. I really enjoyed it. So I know we'll probably talk about it later. But
Do you have your stuff with you? Like, I know you're at home, so like, I don't know how you ended up with the pandemic. Do you got your sax? Do you got your flute? Do you have your harmonica?
I didn't know you'd want me to play.
Yeah, I know.
Putting him on the
maybe I can-
spot.
You could rustle it up,
yeah.
maybe a spare
Man.
one in a clock. Ask Kelly.
Mark.
She knows where they
Yeah.
are.
Mark,
She
that
knows.
line was
I
so
found a
well
flute.
worn that I didn't know you want me to play.
Let
Oh.
me gotta hear. Let me hear a little flute.
Oh.
We've worked hard on this audio. Let's hear a little solo flute.
Yeah,
for a
give
minute.
us a taste.
All right. All right.
Oh, that's
Yes.
beautiful.
Okay, so we're gonna
Did
do.
it work?
It was
It worked.
great in my ears. I have to sneeze. Hang on.
Okay.
It was great in my ears too. That sounded great, Mark.
Beautifully done, Josh.
Thank you. It was an off the mic sneeze. So we're gonna try a crazy experiment then. Later in the show, Mark, we're gonna bring you on. We're gonna try for you to play a song with us, and then we're gonna try for us to play a song with you. For those of you in the audience, what we're talking about is so much more difficult than you're imagining right now.
Crazy.
But before, when we get to you, Mark, I'm going to want you to tell me what your favorite memory of living with the entire band in the UK.
Oh yeah, we gotta
is.
dive.
boy.
You gotta
You know,
dig it in,
oh,
we
I
gotta
had
dig it in.
tons. Okay.
We
no,
gotta dive into
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Mark.
You think of the best ones, and we'll talk about those in a little
You know,
bit.
there's a price to everything we do in life. One of my life philosophies is take what you want and pay the price. And our price for going to the UK after getting to know Al was trying to make it a little more reasonable, stay in one house. Mark's price was he had to live with all of the empty pockets.
Poor guy.
For like
As
32
an empty
days.
pocket. As an empty
As
pocket.
an empty
The
pocket.
lifestyle, the full thing.
We
Yep.
did give him his own room and a bathroom because,
Well-
he needs that
Gotta
convenience.
have that.
Yeah.
We had a fantastic time. It was a blast.
It was
Likewise.
such a
Really
blast.
did.
We're gonna get more into it. For now, we're gonna cover a band that has a controversial name because there's no "the" in front of it, and it bothers most people like me. This is a band formed by Mr. Don Henley and the late great Glenn Fry, and they are called Eagles. And it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me. One says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, and such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we will never be here again. So loosen up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. No, she's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know your sweet love is gonna save me. Ooh, 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 gonna take it easy. We ought to take it easy. Here we go. I've been traveling far too long to find a place I belong. That's where now I'll travel on. I once knew a girl and she was my whole world, couldn't be. That's where now I'll travel free.
travel on, yeah. Tickle them keys for me.
Come on, Josh.
Like to believe in a place there for me, baby. All I want and all I know. I'm tired of faking these dreams. Now I'm taking. I'm not what I go. I've been traveling far too long to find the place I belong. Oh, that's right. I'll travel on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah. Oh, oh, I will travel on.
Daniel, can I get a touch more of my mix in my ears? Hello, thank you, everybody. So we just did traveling song, and you know we're actually traveling this weekend, which is kind of strange. We're going to Iowa, to and from in one day, and we're going to be doing a show in Vinton. That's a drive-in, socially distanced, plus a live stream. So that's really exciting because we're going to have a live show on a big stage outside and have it be safe for everybody to see it, which is really cool. So that's going on this Saturday. And what else is going on? Well, we are the Empty Pockets, as you know, and we have crew here today, and we have the band here today. And if you would like to spread the wealth and give us a little donation or a tip into our little tip jar virtually, here is the link. We would love, 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 and appreciate it so very much. And yeah, life is really, really good right now because
And if you can't afford to give a tip, please don't.
yeah, no,
Please
no, no.
just enjoy this. Just because, hey man, we know how it's going.
That's
We're
our-
the Empty Pockets.
Yeah, that's our mantra.
Yeah. It's not just a clever moniker. It's also a lifestyle.
So Diane, who's on Facebook? What's everybody saying over there? What do we got going on? Is it working? I never know. I'm standing here and I'm like, I think it's working.
Oh yeah, we've got people tuning in from all over. Friends from Italy, the UK. Jerry's tuning in from Niles, Michigan, which is a lot closer than I knew. Only 40 miles away. Hi, Jerry. Yeah,
Hey, Jerry.
some of our old faves. And Joseph mentioned he caught the show Saturday and what fun it was.
Oh, that's
So-
awesome.
It was.
So you can actually still, there's a lot you can do still. That's on replay, and I think there's been clamoring for a part 2. So I think that's
When you mean it's on replay, you mean
possibility.
you can still watch it even if you didn't buy a ticket.
yeah. You could buy the $12 ticket, and it's you could watch it anytime you want. I'm sorry, I'm struggling over here a little bit with my guitar. You know what's cool, Diane, about the you know, there's a bright side to everything. You know, this pandemic has shut down our touring. We haven't been anywhere. It's very strange. We'll do a one-off in Iowa, and that's it. But now, like, we're sharing every Wednesday, and people from all over the world tune in Italy, I think that's so cool,
It's
and that's like
really
a weird
cool.
silver lining.
Well, and it's like these people become our friends, and if we were just doing the show, it's not like they become our friends. They do become our friends. If we were doing the show just here, we never would get that experience.
Yeah, it's
so.
very odd. There's a reward to everything. So we're gonna keep going with the. I'm really excited to do some stuff with Mark, but we're gonna keep going on the cover train. We learned this Fleetwood Mac tune. We talked with a good friend of ours, David Spuria, right before the show, who we found because he loves Fleetwood Mac and we love Fleetwood Mac, and he's putting that interview up tonight. So we'll give some details about that.
It's on his YouTube channel called The Real Music Observer, and it's definitely for people who like love the 60s and 70s rock eras.
We may have talked about Poco for like 25 minutes of our interview.
Yeah,
That's a possibility.
That definitely.
So that
did
comes out
happen.
tonight. There's a lot going on, even though there's not a lot going on. This is
Yeah.
The Chain, originally, of course, by the Fleetwood Mac. Rest in peace, Peter Green, man.
Indeed.
I don't actually think he was in the band when they released this song, but he could still rest in peace.
Well, I mean, like we're talking about Fleetwood Mac, we should reference him. That
Hell
makes
yeah.
lovely sense,
All right.
and he will be missed.
All right, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, Mac.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you ain't never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. Break the chain. Listen to the wind blows, down comes the night. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break
Cool. No doubt.
I love that song, man. It is awesome.
So we had an Al Stewart weekend. It was awesome. We had over 800 people in a ticketed show where we interviewed Al and we played his songs, but we weren't able to. The whisper. You just say it. I think it's.
I know. I
he's
just
better.
don't want to take away from you.
There's a lot of strange parts of this pandemic, and that was one of them. The show we did, which was interviewing Al and playing his tunes. And when we think of Al,
He was not with us. Interviewing him in his home.
Right. He was in L.A. and we were in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's correct. I mean, that is a fact. That's a
digitally.
fact.
Was
So-
it fair to say it was his first Zoom call?
It was his third Zoom call.
Oh,
I
this
did
is
all
third?
3 of them with him.
Wow.
One was on our Epic, and one was it was his 4th Zoom call. It was me, Jill, and Al, and then it was a press conference. Then it was Epic. So it was his 4th. I mean, he was a regular on Zoom by the
He's a real
time
pro by 4.
we did that show. But you can't think of Al without thinking of our buddy who plays the saxophone in all of basically every single Al Stewart show we've ever done. You got yourself a Mark Masisto playing the flute, playing the harmonica, and playing the saxophone. We welcomed him in, but we'll say, dude, it's so good to see you, man. It's been way too many months. I do not think we've gone this long without seeing you since we met.
No. Well, it's been since October. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
weird.
it's crazy.
tour.
So what was that like? I don't remember who asked the question, but it's a brilliant question. You were stuck, whether you liked it or not, in this house, this cute little house we lived in Oxford.
Adorable.
We drove to almost every gig all night, back and forth.
Yeah.
And what was that like, man? I mean, you're a school teacher that has gone through a whole life, and then you were stuck with us.
Yep.
In a little teeny bed. No, it like I said, it was a great memories. It was fabulous. But Erica said, pick one thing that stuck out, and people are probably thinking of the music, and it has nothing to do with the
I
music.
bet it doesn't. I might guess. Go ahead. What?
Yeah, I'm dying to know.
Well, and maybe you guys had mentioned this before on some of your other casts, but at every gig, there's a rider. There's always food there that's on a rider that they provide, from cheese and meat and bread and all these different things. And we can never eat it all. We hardly, because we're all getting ready to play. But when the gig's finished, we just gather it all and take it all back to the house, and we'd sit up in the wine, everything. Remember, guys? And we'd sit up, till 2, 3. I mean, if we get back at 2 in the morning, we'd be up till 4 in the morning, drinking the wine, eating the cheese and the bread, and
Watching
having
baseball.
In a
good time.
perfect world, watching a postseason baseball game.
Sandwiches.
Yes, it was playoffs. I think it was playoffs.
Yeah.
It was.
And those were some of my best. That was one of my best memories. was
Mark,
that.
do you
Did
remember one of those nights we were doing that, and at about 3 in the morning, a kid knocks on the door, and I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
We're in
no.
trouble.
we're in
What's
trouble. This
happening?
is
Yeah.
the Oxford police shutting us down.
Yeah.
It's some kid, and he looks at me and he goes, he's got a bottle of vodka in his hand. He goes,
Yeah.
you want to get pissed? And I didn't even know what he was talking about.
What piss meant, right?
Yeah,
You
you
know?
know, like, and he meant drunk, and I was like, no, we're going to sleep. And he was like, but I see your lights on. And I was like, dude, I know this is confusing, but like we have to be up and do a show tomorrow. And he's like, but it's 3 a.m. I thought
And
we're partying.
you're clearly partying.
And
He was so
I
sad.
remember that.
I've never disappointed somebody harder than I disappointed this
I believe
poor
it was
kid.
a weeknight.
It was a weeknight.
Oh yeah, it was like a
Wow.
Tuesday or something.
it was a
Yeah.
Wednesday or a Tuesday.
Was it a Wednesday?
It's when we first arrived. It was the first within
Yeah.
the first few nights, because Josh didn't know what pissed meant yet.
Yeah,
Right.
it was-
Right.
okay, well, we're going to do a all-time experiment here. This is a classic Empty Pockets, Mark Masisto combination. It's a song of the Empty Pockets called Barstool. And there's a bunch of technology going on. This has never before been tried. Mark's going to play with us in real time. He's in Los Angeles. He knows the song and a little bit of what's happening with this technology. And we're going to see what happens here. You all ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I just I forgot. Am I going to hear you guys on this, or am
On
I
this
just playing on
song,
my own?
you're going to hear... You're gonna
Hear you.
You're gonna hear us
okay,
on this one.
but I'll be delayed. But and then Daniel, if you could just bring the band down, because when I was listening to them play, it was really loud and distorted. So maybe about 50% less or something.
We could
and then
do
I can
that.
adjust. Yeah. All right, cool.
Dan, the band is coming into him through channel 1 of that other mixer. There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot of stuff.
We got double
Yeah.
mixers, we got double computers, we got double everything.
Yeah, Mark. Here we go.
Hey, baby, baby, when you look my way, there's this moment, girl, I can't describe it. And I know that before this day, you might take me cute and pass you by. This time there's no hesitation. Getting my strength from this beat. Whoa. You know that I'm still waiting. Whoa. On the bar stool here. Hesitation. Getting my strength from this fear. You know that I'm still waiting on the bar stool here, baby. Let's have another drink. Don't take time to think that your hands in mine. Still you're feeling fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, from his home in Los Angeles, Mark Messiso. Hey, baby, baby, when you look this way. Hey, that worked pretty good.
There's a moment and I realize, oh, you know everything I wanna say. Yes, you do, but I know every thought behind those eyes. This time there's no hesitation. No. Getting my strength from this fear. You know I'll still be waiting. You know I'm still waiting. You know that I'm still waiting. On the bus here.
Wow.
Mark Messiso.
Yeah, Mark.
We did it.
That was like
it's over.
that's supposed to be impossible. Just send me your emails and of praise. It's fine. We're really figuring it out over here. Hey, I got a question for the whole band, including Mark. I got a question for everybody. Let's start with Adam. What was your favorite venue in the UK? Everybody
Or-
think of it now so you don't have to steal someone else's or you could be the same. I have one in my mind.
I was going to say you can do your favorite venue or your favorite Mark Messiso cooked meal.
Oh, yeah. Let's got to do both. We got to do both. Let's, we got one of each. Adam, starting with you, my friend.
Venue and show was in Exeter. It was a great show.
Great show.
Standing show. The only unseated Al show I think we've ever
Of
played.
all
It was
time.
amazing.
Yes.
Great rock club in Exeter. And then probably I distinctly remember Mark making multiple pizzas the night we had we threw a party with our
Oh yeah,
three friends.
with our Oxford friends.
And Mark made multiple pizzas that night. It was amazing.
Shout out to our Oxford friends. My favorite was Birmingham. The Beatles freaking played on that stage. What else do you have to say? Buddy Holly played on that stage. Erica made a bolognese, and Mark like warmed it up one night with some water and more garlic and like noodles, and it was so simple and so delicious. I ate like the whole
Sorry,
thing.
Erica.
I ate the
Oh,
whole, I mean,
no.
it was great. It was great. Mark, how about you? What was your favorite venue?
Oh, well, we didn't play there, but my favorite time was in Liverpool when we got to visit
What
all
a
the
day!
That was so cool.
We did all 4 houses of the Beatles. We did the Cavern Club, Strawberry
it's
Fields.
so fun.
Incredible. Do you have a favorite Mark cooked meal?
That was a great. I think Glasgow. I don't. It's hard to remember the places, the actual venues, because they all
Yeah, they blend
blurb into
together.
each other. But I love going to Scotland and just not being able to understand in one word anyone
I
said.
thought it was
you know,
worse
just-
in Newcastle in
It
England.
was.
It was crazy
In
there.
Wales was the same way.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I like. If I'm gonna the venue, I like maybe someone said this already, but I like the venue in Wales because it was like wasn't it just like a
It's
stage and a
similar
floor?
to Adams. It was.
Yeah,
It's
it was
a
a rock-
club.
very
That was
cool rock
the
club.
Red Hot Chili Peppers had played there like not too long
Nice.
before. Nato, what was your favorite Mark Maciso meal and your favorite venue?
Oh, so the venue that I remember the clearest is the first church that we played in.
All churches are nightmares to play in.
It was like an
But
acoustic
beautiful.
nightmare, but it was the first like English church that we had walked into, and I was like, wow, this thing is very grandiose, and like, how are we gonna do whatever? And then I noticed that right behind us, over the door that we had walked in, there was like a little chunk of Plymouth Rock that they had brought over in
that's
like
cool.
the early the
Illegal.
early 1900s. Yeah, legally poached by the federal government. And so I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's
a little
awesome,
chunk of home. You know, and I loved the pizzas. Mark just introduced
Oh my
me
God.
to like super simple, clean out the fridge cooking methods
Yeah.
that I hadn't been familiar
yeah,
with.
he's good.
And I was like, man, I can.
We all
I
can
get
cook,
down
and we
on
were
it.
Hey,
impressed.
By the way, I hate to cut it off, Nate, but I heard on one of your podcasts that Josh is putting in a pizza oven outside or something.
I'm
Is that
trying to
what I'm
build a
hearing?
full-fledged pizza oven.
Well, I will be there.
I bet you. When this
COVID,
pandemic
I don't
is
care.
over,
Earthquakes, COVID, it doesn't matter.
I
I'm
want it
coming
to
if
get
you have-
850 degrees. I want a pizza oven, so I'm working on it. I will update everyone on my progress. Darling, what's your favorite venue over there?
You stole mine, Birmingham, because I
so
cried.
amazing.
I cried in the dressing room. Like I got there, we heard that all the incredible people that
Mendelssohn played the pipe organ in
Crazy.
1845. It was like, what the hell is going on here?
he like debuted the pipe organ. I went up to the second floor, like where the pipe organ was. I like sat by myself in the pipe organ area. The being on the same stage as the Beatles and Buddy Holly
too much. It
was
was
just
so
like,
cool.
It was so overwhelming.
And my dad came to that show.
And
a
then
lot of
your
cool
dad
stuff.
was there, which was
What's
awesome.
up, Barry?
We had a nice meal. And then, but I will say this: my favorite Masisto meal, definitely his carbonara.
Oh, carbonara
so
was
good.
great. I mean, Mark cooked us some stuff.
So good.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
He's a
Okay,
good
Mark,
Italian
let's
guy.
do another experiment. We're going to take us out of your ears. So go ahead and do that, Dan. Mark, you can hear me now, but you shouldn't
can.
be able to hear me. How about now? You good?
Well, I can hear you in my phone.
Okay, we should take him out just on the computer, Dan.
Okay, I hear nothing.
Good.
But make sure he knows what's going on before you take
Yeah,
him
Yeah,
out.
that's good. Yeah, so
Okay.
No,
Mark,
no,
you
better
got
to
me?
explain via charades.
All right, now I'm going. Go back,
So,
Daniel.
Okay,
so
if
Mark-
I remember right, I'm going to start Fever on my flute,
Yep.
Yep, go for it.
and you guys are going to join me.
Yep.
All
So
right.
I'll do a little intro, and like we did in our 6-hour rehearsal.
Cool.
from the head. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. Hear me out. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, shout it out now, fever. Fever, baby. In the morning, fever all through the night. 2, 3, 4. Taking the song out, so I think we'll just take it out. Take it out right here. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes! I'm here to damage it.
Again.
We broke the internet. The internet's broken. It's completely busted. Mark, how did that feel? Very strange? Do we have him back, Dan?
No, Mark's used to playing with himself.
Oh. Hey, Mark,
So-
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. How did that feel?
Well, I was keeping the rhythm in my head like it goes all day long.
Good.
And just kind of playing within the rhythm that was in my head. And you guys, I hope we're playing along because I couldn't hear a thing.
We'll have to see.
No, we just soloed you, and we just like let you do that alone
I
for
had a
like
bathroom
3
break.
minutes.
You're
Dude.
kidding.
No,
you didn't
that
play
was
it all?
we did. We did. It was
He's
great.
kidding. He's kidding.
I'm totally kidding. My sarcasm.
Oh, I mean that would at that that's actually happened because sometimes I do it I do it with the backing track and
the backing track
doesn't
never
work
plays.
and I'm on stage so it's just sort of
That
I just do
happened
it
to
like that
us.
but cool.
Dude,
I did Colors of the Wind
we're
to
gonna
Josh
experiment
Jamming.
more.
We will have to read the comments and see what happens
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they'll
Daniel,
tell the truth.
gonna
and
watch this
the
back.
Jux and I are going to figure out maybe how to delay the band. We have a couple other little tips, tricks that we want to try, but that was so cool. Both of those directions were really cool. We broke the internet. The internet's been broken.
Mark, we really, really
Broken
miss
it.
you. We miss
We
being
miss
on
you,
the
dude.
road with you, and we're
I love
really
you guys. I
glad
kn-
you could be here.
It's going to happen again. We're going to
Yeah. We're gonna
maybe
get
not
back
this
to
year,
it.
but next year.
Stick
But
around.
I'm,
Sorry, dude. Go
I'll
ahead.
stick around.
Yeah, stick around. We're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna play one more tune. We're gonna say goodbye, and then we're gonna finish after that. Dude,
Perfect.
so cool.
right, man.
I'm jazzed.
I'd like to do at some point a contest to see who in the band has the longest hair at some point, including
Definitely,
Ooh.
including Mark. Adam wins, but Eric
Oh, Adam,
wins.
yeah.
Okay, here is a very difficult song that we're gonna try to do in Iowa. So we're gonna see if we can do it today.
Don't fall in the loop, chums.
Yeah, fall in the loop,
Don't fall in the
chums.
loop, chums.
Let's try it, guys. Here we go.
Hey, hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Child, the way you shake that thing gonna make you burn, gonna make you sing. Hey, hey, baby, when you walk that way, won't you honey drink and keep me away?
know what we call that? Good enough to do on Saturday.
Pretty close.
Not bad.
That is what we call that. We're going to go back to our good friend Diane, who's in Oak the Park. Wait, how do I do it? I have to click this button to do it. Hello, Diane. So nice to, it's been really fun to see you all the time in these last few months. I know you've been stuck at home like a lot of people have completely, so it's been nice to see you virtually during concerts and stuff.
It's so much fun. That was amazing. Can I come to Iowa?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Bring
yeah,
a
that'd be
mask.
great. It'd be
Bring
great to
your
see
mask,
you in person.
Diane.
Bring your mask.
Bring your mask.
We're in and out of Iowa like we're not even.
I think it's less than 8 hours,
seeing-
maybe.
Yeah, it's 4 hours each way, and we're just in and out. So, Diane, I think we've still been broadcasting this whole time, which is nice. We haven't had maybe we've had a rough start learning, and now we're a little bit more solid.
Yeah, Diane, do you remember when we used to like not be sure what was happening? Like if the live stream was working and stuff?
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
It's
That
it's
was
the
not a great-
excitement of the live show.
Yeah, it's like a Schrodinger's live show. Like it's both a live show and not a live show while you don't know if you're broadcasting
Yeah,
online in
that's
any way.
genius.
You
From
finish.
Schrodinger's recording studio.
Yes, indeed. That's our recording studio. Well, when are we back, everybody? We are doing a very special Wednesday show next week from Erica's summer home, and it's sponsored by Ocean City radio station.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on our Facebook page. It's going to be on their Facebook page. We're going to have Diane. Everybody's hanging out. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then we have a group called Epic, which is our members circle. And Diane, we're going to celebrate. I've decided to celebrate band birthdays. We're going to celebrate my birthday with a pizza making party. So that'll be interesting.
Mark's got to be there for that.
Oh,
Mark,
yeah.
you got to get on
Mark,
Epic
Mark,
that night. We're making pizza.
Don't make plans for Friday, August 7th, man. We need you. Let's go back to Mr. Masisso here, though. Mark, man, I cannot possibly let you go without hearing. Is there any way you would give us the Year of the Cat, like sax solo? Like you're here. I know we couldn't coordinate that technology. Al Stewart
No.
just fries computers.
Well, thank you for inviting me, first of all, and I mean, this is really my first time doing anything like this, and hopefully get to do it again.
Of course.
But yes, I did bring a saxophone.
Oh, I see it now.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Give
but
us
I'm going to
some
stand
love.
up for it, so you might not see me.
All right, we'll
on
see the
face, but
bell.
You'll see the sax.
Oh yeah, we got your arm. We got a
here's
solid.
the,
We got your
here's-
chin.
Here's a lead to the Year of the Cat. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear this.
Give it to us.
Oh yeah.
that's that.
Was that
Wow.
Baker Street?
Oh wait, what about time
You play
passages?
this with me all the time.
Oh, I miss it. I miss
We're gonna
Oh.
figure out more, Mark. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna
I
coordinate.
gotta say, my Topo Chico never tasted so good as when Mark was soloing over it.
Have we mentioned the show is sponsored by Topo Chico? Mineral water by Coca-Cola. They didn't give me anything to say. They just
Topo
sent me Topo
Chico.
Chico.
This
I don't.
stuff
Oh.
is
Seems like
delicious.
It looks so good.
They keep delivering it to our office, so we'll keep talking
We'll keep
about
drinking it.
on the internet and keep drinking it. Mark, thank you so very
Thank
much,
you, guys.
dude. We
Thanks,
love you,
Mark.
man.
Love you,
Hey,
Mark.
Hugs.
we're doing a
you
giant.
back.
We're doing a giant tip split. We got Diane, our sound guy, Daniel, Mark. We're doing a giant tip split. There's information on the bottom. You could do PayPal. You could do Venmo. You know what? I got a couple of small checks in the mail the other day.
We'll take it,
You
man.
can do that.
Yeah.
Someone sent us a $5 check. I'm
great.
like, I appreciate that.
Ooh, I also want to say to anybody who's having trouble getting packages, I want you guys to know the USPS is having some trouble. So
It's not the easiest
they're
time.
getting squeezed right now,
maybe,
pretty hard.
Maybe give them a little bit of.
I love you all. Come back next Wednesday. It's going to be a really special show. I'm pretty sure we have a drone camera. We'll see. I'm excited. Look at Daniel's learning how to Zoom. It's incredible.
Wow,
Lots
the
going
technology
on.
has gotten great.
I wrote a song
turned out anthemic, but there are no people at the stadiums today.
There are baseball teams,
But no people,
and no Phillies, no Marlins,
no fans.
no fans.
Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it could get up and go away. Oh,
Who doesn't?
wish that it would get up and go away.
Come on, baby.
I wrote a song, turned out anthemic, but there are no people at the stadium today. Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Thank you, as always, to the Diane Nora for hosting for us and all of our epic members on Zoom. Thank you to Mr. Mark Maciso for joining us from his home in Los Angeles, California. And thank you to the band, Adam Velasco on the drums, Nate Bellin on the bass, the lovely Erica Brett on the keyboard. I'm Josh Solomon, and on the sound, it's Jux, Daniel McCormick. We'll be back next Wednesday for free. Don't go anywhere, huh?
Wish that it would get up and go away.
We love you all. We'll see you next time.
Wish that